Yes, I am engaged. Yes, I am the same person who made several videos saying that I never had any plans to get married. I did not want to get married, and I did not agree with the institution of marriage. The gag is I still don't agree with the institution of marriage, but in those videos, I made caveats. Under certain circumstances, like if you plan on having children, if you plan on living together, if you plan on buying property together, those are the situations where marriage does make sense. I don't think you should feel like getting marriage is a milestone that you must make in your life to feel like an accomplished person. I don't think it's an accomplishment. I don't think as women you should feel pressured to get married, because when women are pressured to get married, they end up in bad situations. I am in a good situation, and I cannot tell you all of the details of the situation I'm in because now the situation I'm in involves another person. So I have to maintain privacy around my relationship, and I will be even more stringent about that going forward. I owe it to my partner, who does not have any kind of presence online at all, to protect our privacy as a couple. I am in a good situation. I'm with someone who is fantastic, and I'm in a good situation. Again, I cannot give you all the details of the situation that I'm in. You just have to take my word for it. If you think that I'm a dumb bitch, then you think I'm a dumb bitch, and it's probably not a good idea to follow me anymore. If you think I'm full of shit, then you think I'm full of shit, and you probably shouldn't follow me anymore. All I've ever done online was share exactly how I feel at that specific point of time, and that's what I'm going to continue to do.
That lady came on here, built her entire platform around how much she hates men. She hates the idea of men. She hates marriage. She hates the idea of having kids. She hates everything about the institution of marriage. She doesn't even want to be in a relationship. She doesn't even want to be in a relationship. She doesn't want to be married. Marriage disgusting. Okay? And now she get married. I just feel like y'all should just unfollow her and call it a fucking day. Are people allowed to change their minds? Yes. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. We grow, we learn. I just feel like now you just need to rebuild your platform from scratch, because this is no longer your identity. Your whole platform was you hate men, you hate marriage, and now you're getting married to a man. If she was getting married to a woman, I'd be like, okay, understandable. But to a man, and here's the thing, I dislike men thoroughly. Okay? However, I am a lover girl at heart. I dislike stupid men. I dislike hateful men. I dislike dangerous men. So I dislike a lot of men. Whatever. But there's good men out there, Savannah. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And I'm never going to shit on nobody that wants to find love, who wants to find marriage. That's your business. Live your life. And this isn't like oh, I used to be a yapper and I want to be a beauty content creator. No, your entire platform was built on how much you hated marriage. You have to delete your page and start over.
Shout out to the content creators with an S. Shout out to them, man. These are the topics I love, right? Because it just shows you it's a lot of people online just talking, man. They're just talking. Get online, they're just talking. They're in their feelings at the moment, and they're just talking because they don't know. I've always been an advocate for people getting married because I think it's just a unity bond. I think that it's a spiritual connection. I think that it's a lifetime connection, right? And I do believe in love. Love on first sight, maybe not so often. I believe in lust at first sight, but I believe that the more and more you build a connection, y'all build a life together, build experiences together, that you do fall more and more in love, right? So I'm a big advocate for married people who are on rocky terms, working through it so they don't get divorced. I'm a big advocate. Now, let me deep dive into this video, right? A couple things before I really lock in. The first thing on the first video on the one girl, it always seemed like they moved the goalposts, right? She came online and said, yeah, I was a person telling you not to get married, but here I am married. Right? Oh, wait. I said don't get married, but hey, there's some caveats. Moving the goalposts. Right? The second girl, Oh, I dislike man. But wait a minute, I'm a lover girl. Only dislike some men. You see what I'm saying? It's like either you do or you don't. Like and this the problem with a lot of men have as well is there's no clarity. There's no clarity. And so when I say I'm about to deep dive, let me say this, right? This is me going, a lot of women who watch these content creators, right, who talk about don't get married, don't like men, dislike marriage, don't do it, right? When all these women out here want those type of relationships, but they get influenced so easily. And here's a perfect example, right? Even the girl right here, the first girl who spoke, her whole platform was designated to telling women out there, don't get married. It's a waste of time. It's not for you, right? You don't gain anything. And here she is, 360, about to get married. All the girls out there listening to who? Glorilla. Oh, I'm going to trick off on the dude, right? If he get me pregnant, I'm going to get a plan B. I ain't getting married to no dude, right? I ain't getting no baby by no dude. What happened? All of a sudden, 21 Savage got her pregnant. You see what I'm saying? Here we go. Beyonce. All the single ladies. What happened? She's married. Nicki Minaj. She was in a relationship. All these women. Shoot, Cardi B telling y'all forget a dude. You know, trick off on a dude. But they all have men behind the scenes. So it's like, at some point, ladies, y'all are going to have to see social media is not real, man. It's just not. There's a few real ones out there. But the ones who the loudest, who telling you, when they come from a super negative angle, and they're telling you all the negative benefits, and why you shouldn't do this and that, those ones you need to be like, why are they so against things? Why is there so much negativity, so much animosity behind it? A lot of them people hurt. You follow me? A lot of people are hurt online who talking about this stuff. A lot of people just helping promote negativity. Like I said, all these rappers y'all listen to, the female rappers saying they don't need a man, they gonna trick a man, they want his money, he gonna get me pregnant, I'm gonna take a plan B, stay independent, all this and that. But behind the scenes, all of them got babies, all of them got a relationship, some of them married. You see what I'm saying? Some of them just got sugar daddies. So it's like, who do y'all listen to? Y'all need to listen to the women who actually married, man, who giving y'all the game. Not the ones who single. Y'all want relationships. So why would you listen to somebody who's single? Obviously, the first girl, she not taking her own advice. Man, her whole platform was built on women don't get married, stay single. It ain't worth it. But she getting married and she can't tell y'all the situation? Come on, man. This is why I tell y'all, like, and another part of it, this is why dudes don't want to listen to y'all. One thing she said that really gave her away, right? The first girl. It was at the very end, right? She was saying that, hey, if you want to follow me, follow me. But that's how I felt in the moment. She was saying, this is how I felt at the time. Again, it's emotions, man. It's emotions that is driving the thought process, that's driving the decisions. If I was a dude, I wouldn't have married her. I wouldn't have put no ring because it's like, that's her thought process. I feel like listen, forget it. I feel like whoever the guy was who put a ring on it, he wearing a cape, man. Why would you try to save a woman who has this ideology? Why would you marry her? Obviously, this is what she firmly believes in. Because even when she said it, she was saying, hey, yes, I'm getting married. You know, I can't tell the whole situation. However, there's caveats. I still believe this and this and that. But you still about to go down the aisle and get married. So it's like, how do you believe? It's like you're not even taking your own advice. You see what I'm saying? I personally don't get it. I don't get it, man. It's yeah, man. Women like, man, they so, listen, I understand. Maybe that's why I don't get it, because I'm not a woman. Like, I can't understand, like, we all have feelings. Men have feelings too, right? But we're more practical. We're more pragmatic about things, right? And that's just our design. But like, listen, a lot of dudes do get in their feelings. I'm not gonna say they don't. However, we have way more common sense though, man. We have way more common sense. And again, this isn't to bash women, but it's just to enlighten women on what they listening to, who they're getting their information from. Man, y'all gotta discern better, man. Y'all have to discern better. And it's crazy. This is why I'm a little like, not even heated, but it just like, I'm kind of getting the ick about it. You know what I mean? Just hearing these women talk so negative about marriage. And they don't know. They don't know. Hearing women saying, I despise men, but then turn around, hold on, I'm a lover girl. I only despise some men. Listen, man. This is what y'all listening to. This is what y'all listening to. So discern, really take a second to sit back and say, what's their angle? What are they preaching at? You know, why is it they don't want marriage when we know a lot of women want a relationship, but they could turn into something for real, or a marriage or a long-term relationship? Absolutely. I would say all women, right? Some may have checked out the game, but at some point they probably wanted a relationship. And again, I'm not saying it had to be with a man, right? But I feel like majority of them do want a relationship with a man. But when you hear stuff like this and you like, yeah, girl, we don't need no man. Wait, she get married? You know what I'm saying? Wait, Gorilla. You was telling us trick the dude, you know, take a plan B, but you got 21 Savage, Cardi B. You know what I'm saying? What's up? Nicki, what's up? Beyonce, what's up? Over and over and over again. Over and over again. Y'all listen to, what's her name? Shiva 7? Telling y'all what to do, but she at home with a dude taking care of her. Man, listen. Anyway, shout out to the content creator. Man, like this video if you got any value. I'm sure you got some value from this video. Hit the like button, man. Subscribe. And share this out, because somebody out here needs to hear this, especially a woman today. They need to just see the shenanigans going on. They need to see the shenanigans. Why many women, here's the last thing before I let y'all go. Men are hearing this message too. And this is what a lot of men are saying. We're hearing this same message. So we like, wait, all these women are hearing her saying not get married, but then she getting married. She dipping off, right? She leaving them holding the bag. So this is why men like, we can't take y'all serious, because y'all listen to all these creators who telling y'all to go against men, to not get married, to not build something, right? Even though we know y'all want to, but then they dip off, they hide behind the screen, they dip off and go get their life together, and they get married to somebody special, to a man. But they leave y'all holding the bag. Y'all still listen to their old content, saying, hey, don't get married, because now y'all trapped in the cycle. And this is why men can't take y'all serious. This is why men not showing up for the dating events, why they not pulling up on y'all. Listen, man, y'all gotta find some new creators to listen to, who telling y'all need to listen to some married women who've been married not for a year, 5 to 10 and beyond years, who saying this is what we went through, this is how we making it work. Right? It's not all fairy tale, man. It's not. It's a work. It's a lot of work. And you're not gonna get your way all the time. The man's not gonna get his way all the time, but it's called working together. So with that being said, man, I really appreciate y'all. Again, like the video, subscribe, share it out. And with that being said, y'all have a great night. I appreciate y'all. Much love. Peace.